Good morning, everybody. It's Ed. This is Let's Cook It, and I'm back after a month of not doing a video. This is Tuesday, November 8th, Election Day, and I participated in the democratic process, and I hope you guys did too. Get out and vote if you haven't done so already. Make your voice heard. All right, so as I said, it's been a month since I did my last video, which was the chicken and noodles in the crock pot, which I proclaimed to be a complete and utter disaster, and I'm never making that again. So anyway, with that out of the way, I'm going to make another crock pot meal today, something that I saw on the internet and or Facebook, and a few of my friends shared it, and they actually made this recipe and they said it turned out good. All right, so what I'm going to make today is well, it's supposed to be tortellini, but I couldn't find it. So what I got was this frozen fennel sausage ravioli, and I think that actually sounds better than tortellini because it's got the sausage in it and the fennel. It's going to be great, I think. Anyway, so what this recipe entails is 2 bags. In this case, I'm using ravioli, and those are 16 ounces each. I'm going to use 3 cans of tomatoes. Now, the diced tomatoes, so what I used is 2 cans of the Italian style and 1 can of regular, 2 cups of shredded cheese, a box of chicken broth. One of my friends told me to use a little bit more so it doesn't turn out dry, and a block of cream cheese, which I've already cut up and made a total mess out of. Not sure why cream cheese has to be put in a block like that, and anyway, whatever. That's not really a big deal. Oh yeah, and it's got leaf spinach that we're going to put on the top of it. So what you're going to do is use a 6-quart crock pot, and I'm going to show you this crock pot. I found this, I don't know, a couple weeks back, I think. Rich and I were at the Goodwill, and although I didn't need another crock pot, I hadn't seen one of these types before. So I thought, well, I'm going to get it. And I don't know, I think it was $3 or something like that. I'm going to put the camera down here and make a brave attempt at it. It's going to be at a weird angle. Okay, so let me put this down here. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, so this crock lifts off of here, right? And there's your base. The crocks come in 3 different sizes. This is the 6-quart. The middle one is 4 quarts. The smaller one is 2 quarts. And it's got these buttons right here on the side. 2, 4, and 6. I guess that tells the little crock pot base heater to do its thing with the appropriate size of crock. Okay, so let's get back up here on me. All right, camera, do your thing. Okay, so we're going to get started. I'm going to take the lid off. First thing I'm going to do is take some cooking spray, spray the inside of this crock here, because with the cheese it's probably going to stick, and you know what? I'm going to use a lot of cooking spray because I really don't want to scrub it because I'm not using one of those crock pot liners. So we're going to take the fennel ravioli. Ravioli. Dump it in there, like that. I'll put the camera down there so you can see what I'm doing in just a second. All right, so I guess you don't have to do this in any particular order. I suppose you could just do it however you wanted, but I'm going to put the ravioli in there first, and I'm going to take a box of the chicken broth and just pour that in there. I suppose if you wanted to use vegetable stock, you could do that. Any kind of broth would work. Make your own. Use the chicken broth. I think anything would be good. Now I'm going to take the 3 cups or 3 cans of tomatoes. Put that on there, just like that. And I'm going to scrape the cream cheese on top of the tomatoes. One of my friends said it would probably be best if you cut the cream cheese up instead of leaving it in the block. That's what the recipe called for, is just putting the block of cream cheese in there. She said it didn't melt very well, so she said recommend to cut it up. So that's what I'm going to do. I love cream cheese, so I'm going to eat it off the knife here. All right, so hold up. Now, what I'm going to do is, let me see. Let me kind of stir this a little bit. You know what? I'm going to trust my gut and not use any more of the chicken broth. I'm just going to go with the one box that the original recipe called for. You know, anticipation. I'm going to put the cheese on there like that. And you're going to take the bag of the spinach leaves. Now these will cook down as they go through the cooking process. The recipe that I saw said just add them gradually, because if you just dump the spinach leaves on there, you'll have a mess. And I agree with that. So, all right. Spinach leaves are on the top. Everything's been layered. Oh, that leaf fell out. I guess it didn't want to be cooked. All right. So, anyway, I guess I should have showed you what I was doing, but, you know, you can figure that out. Anyway, this is what it's going to look like, all put together. Of course, you don't see anything but the spinach leaves. All right, so let's put this back up here. Now, the recipe says to cook on high for 2 hours. So I'm going to do that. Put the lid on. Get the leaves in there. All right, so let me get my specs on so I can see what I'm doing. High. And it's on the number 6, which is the 6-quart setting. All right, so I'm going to upload this as part 1 of the video. And then in a couple hours, we'll come back and we'll see if we have success or not. I think it's going to turn out, though. At least I'm hoping that it does. Oh, one thing me and one of my friends were talking about with this recipe is that, you know, she felt like you could add some kind of meat to it, like chicken. I think that would be really good. I think Italian sausage would be good. Regular sausage would be good. Hamburger would be good. And if you really wanted to have that low-carb option, don't use any pasta. Just put meat in there or whatever you have that is low-carb. And I think that would be really good, too. I think I might make it like that sometime. But you know what? Today I felt like I wanted some carbs. It's a little bit cool this morning, and I don't know if it's going to heat up a little bit, but I don't know. Comfort food just sounds really good today. All right, everybody. Don't think I have anything else to say about this recipe or anything else. However, I will say that I'm glad I'm back after a month, and I'm glad I made this video. I've missed doing it, but I've really been, you know, I don't know if I've been preoccupied or just not motivated enough to do a video. But today I got motivated, and it's my day off, and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. And I'm so happy I can maybe get some things done around the house, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just chill out and watch YouTube all day long. I don't know. We'll see. All right, everybody. I'm going to put this up as part 1, as I said. And then in a couple hours, I'll come back. We'll do part 2. We'll take a taste test of it, see what we think, and hopefully everybody, which is me, Rich, and the 2 dogs, will think this is a good recipe and will want to make it again. All right, so I'm going to say bye for now, and I hope everybody has an awesome morning. I hope they have an even better afternoon, and we'll see you next time here on Let's Cook It. Bye for now.